Welcome back to Arts and Crafts with VK Radio Waves. My antenna at the moment outside has a problem. It transmits very well, it's able to get DX, but it's not very good at receiving signals. So today I've bought PVC pipe from Bunnings in order to raise my inverted L a little bit, and I will show you the process I am about to go through to try and throw this all together. At this current point, I am not 100% sure on how I'm going to do it. Yeah, let's give it a go. So my initial thoughts are to just put all the pipes together. I got about 4 meters worth of PVC pipe that I'm just going to slap together, and I'm going to drill a hole in the top of it where I'm going to put some paracord. I will take you outside shortly, show you what we're working with. I'm hoping that this 4 meters of pipe is enough. I might glue this together. This is not good. Look at this. This is gonna have to survive wind. Oh, actually, that's not bad. For the plan of the attack, I am going to somehow attach this pole to the corner here. These are the tools I am going to use to hopefully drill a hole in the top of this pipe in order to thread some string through, some rope, and hopefully it can just dangle down at a height. So I'll get that cooking. There we go. I'm going to cut a piece of string, piece of rope longer than I actually need, so I can tie it off. Here we go. Cut that. Then you want to sear the ends at medium rare for the best amount of taste. Side note, this is probably not the best fumes to inhale, so do as I say, not as what I do. With the rope done, take the cap off. Okay, we need backup. Well, let's come down to brute force here. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread the... I'm going to have to redo that again. Since it's melted, it's not going through. So I'm going to redo that. Jumper came off. It got a bit intense there, but managed to thread it through. It's through the hole. Sorry, as I was saying before I started huffing glue, what I'm going to do is with the end that goes through here, I'm just going to tie it off into a knot. Oh, that's still hot. Ow, ow. Yeah, maybe wait for it to cool down. There you go. That's in a knot. So if I try and pull it back through, it is going nowhere. Let's get the cap back on. Just like that, we have a something. This will be the part where I get criticized the most, is how I'm going to connect this up. I have 3 points, which I can connect it to. I'm going to connect it to the hinges. So I'm going to connect it to the hinges of the door, and hopefully that's all that is needed to raise it up 4 meters. So, I have run into a problem with this design. Once it's 4 meters in the air, I have no way of connecting it. I am going to have to turn this into some sort of pulley system where you're able to connect it on the ground and then you can pull it all the way up. Let's get cooking. I think the best way of doing that is if I just put another hole in here. Oh, not this again. All right, I'll be back. I hope this is enough rope. If it's not, we've got some problems. I need to sear both ends. What we've got here is 2 burnt ends, some sort of pulley system. I don't know, you just pull it through until it's tight and then you can tie it off at the bottom. Now I can put the cap on for the last time. I will be taking this off in about 3 minutes time, probably, knowing my luck. And let's get this up outside. At each of the ends here, I'm going to tie them off so they don't accidentally come out. I'm going to make us a budget insulator. To do that, I'm going to use 2 zip ties, put them together. You tie each end like so, it's insulated. This is probably not ideal, but I'm going to tie a knot into this. This is the actual antenna itself. That's not bad. Alright, let's pull her on up. That is good. Okay, that's good enough for now. Let's give it a go. The next day, conditions hadn't improved, but I wasn't gonna let that stop me. I had a better antenna, same bands, same power, so if that didn't work, something else was wrong.
VK3 Mike X-ray Whiskey, VK3 JFI, yeah, sounding very good there, Max. 5 and 9 signal, plus 10 at the peaks, nice signal over.
Just over 5 and 3, about a 5 and 4, 5 and 4, you're coming in pretty good today.
And as an honourable mention, I managed to get Italy 5 and 3. So I guess that's it. The antenna did help. I guess subscribe for more.